St. Basil the Great says to us, unless we have love, we don't have the right to even call ourselves Christians. Who amongst us, reflecting on these words, can truly say we love enough? St. Paul says we should acquire faith, hope and love. He doesn't order these arbitrarily. If we wish to love, we must have hope in our hearts. And hope is nurtured by faith. Faith can lead to hope, which can lead to love. What follows are teachings from Orthodox elders, fathers and saints on faith, hope and love. Father Michael Pomazansky says, Christian faith is a mystical revelation to the heart. Although we might associate it with thought, it is far greater than thought and far greater than even an act of will. For even though it may move mountains, when we have true Christian faith, we give away our will. We give away and submit our will to the will of God. St. John of Kronstadt says, the power of faith has nothing to do with imagination or self-hypnosis. The power of faith lies in the fact that it binds us to the source of all true power, the source of all true life. Faith binds us to God. Elder Barsanufius of Optina reminds us that as Christians, our hope is founded in the mercy of God. No matter how sinful we have been, how aware of how truly sinful we are before God. When we cry out to Him, Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me a sinner, not just with the lips, but from the heart, we have the hope that God will hear us, that God will have mercy on us. St. John Climacus reminds us that love is greater than all things. It is greater than all the virtues, it is greater even than prayer. Because St. John says, love encompasses all other virtues. In the parable of Lazarus and the rich man, Jesus teaches us that love cannot be seen as something abstract. It is near, it is close. The rich man couldn't see Lazarus, who lay, it says, in the parable at his very gate. We cannot place abstract ideas of solving world hunger or ending world wars, which in themselves may be good things, but we cannot place that in between us and the immediacy of loving our neighbour, our colleagues and our friends. St. Maximus the Confessor teaches us that the heart that is consumed, filled with love, no longer perceives the material world but focuses entirely on God alone. St. Maximus says, this is why we must acquire love, because without love the heart is incapable of receiving divine illumination, divine revelation. Elder Ambrose of Optina says, if we find ourselves without love in our hearts, then we should do the works, the acts of love, as though love was there. Even though they are begun without love, Elder Ambrose says, God will see our acts, He will see our works, and He will place love in our hearts.